Hello and welcome to day 24 of 5 minutes for 4 weeks, practicing John Cougar's Jack and Diane. FFF, 5 minutes for 4 weeks, is a series in which I live stream myself practicing a routine for 5 minutes a day for 6 days a week for 4 weeks, totaling 2 hours of practice time across the 24 days to show what is possible with albeit short, consistent practice and hopefully inspire the viewer to take on tasks perhaps seen as daunting as well. So the piece I explained on day one, I just wanted to mention day 24 as well. John Mellencamp was using the name John Cougar at the time for that album, so that's why I've been referring to it thusly. I've been working on measures 1 through 13. 1 through 4 are the same. 1 through 4 repeat 2 more times thereafter. So the introduction thus is 1 through 12, and then measure 13 at the beginning of the verse. I began looking at measure 14 yesterday. I don't think I'm gonna have time for it, so I want to just focus on measures 1 through 13. They just came to me. Maybe I should try playing around with the speed. So if I'm able to do it at I have it set at 88% now. But I'm thinking if I'm able to do that, then I can try bringing it a little bit faster kind of thing. Because I expect to be able to play it maybe after 2 minutes of practice today. So with the remainder of the time, let's try to bring up some speed. Hi, Dad. Thank you for joining. And let's get ready. Timer is set for 5 minutes. And I think I'm just about set myself. Yeah, actually, I want to practice like measure 1 through 4, even without the music, and then actually I'm probably gonna practice with the music, and then practice measure 13, then go back to measure 1 with the music kind of thing, and try playing it all together. That's the plan. Here we go. So without the music, actually, I do want to mute myself. So basically, there were like maybe one or two types. It wasn't perfect, but there were like one or two types that were okay. And I tried. I like to on day 24. Sometimes I like to play a little bit past the 5 minutes, just like if I want to have a product at the end to compare. So sometimes I feel like if it's 2 hours of practice time and then whatever 5 minutes of performance, like that's still 2 hours of practice. But like so after the timer went, I'm like, okay, let me just go with like another round, whatever. And I tried and like I made a mistake, so it's just like I had already made takes which were comparable, so I said, okay, let's just roll with those. So ultimately, if I make a comparison video, I have like one of those two takes to look at. I ended up not having time to speed up the time. What would happen is that there were certain mistakes that I made, and I just said like, okay, I need to go back to the beginning for that, and that would happen a lot. And then I didn't really get through the whole piece, the whole 13 measures, without I didn't get through it that many times, or it didn't get through it that many times without mistakes. So like I kept going back to try to get like a good take, and I never got like that fully accurate take, but I got two that are okay. But that's why I didn't have time to go back, because I was trying to keep even at the speed, trying to get it more accurate. So that's what's going on there. My experience with the piece. Actually, I'm not sure that the whole the part is transcribed correctly, because like I listened to it and I don't hear like that's not how it sounds like, but I don't know. Otherwise, it was a fun piece. I would have liked to have played the verse more, but the limitations of time, and that's what keeps it interesting. That's what keeps me coming back. Am I gonna continue with this piece? There are so many pieces I'd like to continue with. I mean, I'm still playing Still Loving You. I just played it actually before I began. That's wrong. There we go. So like that's like one piece like I'm still trying to continue with. So there's just so many pieces I don't have time to continue with them all. The piano pieces, honestly, and Attack on Titan, I've been playing with regularity. Attack on Titan, I'm still learning. Honestly, I've learned and I'm practicing. And so like in theory, I would learn the song. It's a fun, popular song, but there's a limit. So maybe in the future. But I had a good time with it. Next piece, I have an idea of what song I want to play. Just want to double check the sheet music, make sure it like matches up, kind of thing, and that it's playable. And then I'm gonna print the sign. But it should be next Sunday. Should be a new piece. So I hope to see you there for the next piece in the series, which I plan on announcing then. 7:40 a.m. Eastern time on Sunday, and I hope to see you there Sunday through Friday, 7:40 a.m. Eastern time. Thank you everyone who joined. A reminder that there is a link in the description section for requests, which would probably be for the following piece, because I already have a piece in mind. And wishing you all a great day, a great weekend, a Shabbat Shalom to those celebrating, and until next time and beyond, keep practicing.